My name is Deborah Gilliland, and I'm here wanting to talk to you about buying a new sofa. Most people spend about 4 hours a day on their sofa watching TV, napping, reading, conversation, and you don't think about it, but you really do need to have some kind of a good base there because you want it to last. And so today, I want to give you 4 tips to selecting your perfect sofa. And if video is helping you, I want you to share it. Or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. So here we go, 4 tips on selecting your perfect sofa. Tip number 1, measure. Measure, measure, measure. Go get your tape measure out and measure the space that your sofa will go into from one side to the other. And you need to make sure also the depth of it. How deep do you want it? How much space do you have? Do you have 38 inches? Do you have 42 inches? Do you have 36 inches available? Another thing, measure all your doors and your openings to get into that space. Maybe your hallway is turns. Will the sofa go in and at the turn? How about your front door? Will it go in the front door? I have found also that many sofas, you can unscrew the legs off of there, and it will give you a couple extra inches to get it into the door. Okay, tip number 2, comfort and support. This will make or break the whole purchase right there. How are you going to sit on it? How does it fit you? How does the seat fit? How does your back fit? What are you going to do in that room? Are you going to have a conversation with someone? You probably, if so, you're going to need a little extra back support and seat support so you can be upright and talk to someone. Are you going to nap in that room? Do you need something more that is more cushy and more lounge-worthy? Those are questions you need to ask yourself. So as you go out into the furniture store, go sit on a lot of sofas. Go sit on the cushions. How do they feel? How do they fit you? Some sectionals are much deeper than regular sofas, so you may need that extra pillow behind you. How does it fit on from your knees to the floor? Are your feet dangling or do they touch the floor? What are you going to do? Is this a conversation? You want to have the right seat. Now, sometimes you think about, is it too squishy? Is the cushion too squishy? Or do you feel like you're sitting on a board? When I think about it, the children's book, Baby Bear, you know how Baby Bear went around from one chair to the next, one bed to the next, and Baby Bear found the one that was just right. That's what you need to do. Get the one that's just right. If it's too squishy, it may flatten out over time, and you're going to have to get a new cushion, a new piece of foam to put inside there. If it's too hard, it's not comfortable, you won't want to sit on that sofa. Okay, tip number 3, fabric. Fabric selection is a big deal, and I love fabric. That's like my favorite thing. I love fabric so much. And I honestly love the best, those natural linens, cottons, those organic type fabrics are beautiful. But when it comes to putting them on a sofa, sofas need something that's more durable. Remember, you're on that problem every single day, and you need something that's going to last. So the first thing I would do is go and look at on the label, on the back side of the label, and go look at the words double rubs, or it could mean it says cycles, or it could say like Wiesenbeck test. The higher the double rub count, the more durable the fabric is going to be. So if it says it's about 50,000, that's good. That's probably where you need to start, 50,000 double rubs. And if you need a comparison, like a commercial grade fabric is like 100,000. So you need somewhere between 50 and 100,000 double rubs. If you go down to 40, you'd be okay, but you'd be borderline. If you go with a drapery fabric, that's like 5 to 20,000 or 30,000. They will not last nearly as long. Okay, the next thing you need to think about is cleanability. can you clean that fabric? Many furniture companies will allow, and they offer you like a stain protection. Go invest in that. You need that. If you choose not to do that, then I would recommend on Amazon, you can go on there. Guardsman has come out with a can, a spray can, that it's called Fabric Defense. And it's about $10 a can. It'll take you 2 or 3 cans for a sofa. And I would really recommend that, okay? You know, it's come out that most sofas will get spilled on 1,600 times in its lifetime. And so we really need to make sure that that fabric is cleanable, okay? Something else you need to do is vacuum it. Vacuum the fabric, vacuum those seats about once a month, and it will give some more longevity to that fabric. Another thing about fabric is some people like leather, but leather comes in different grades. Perhaps you'd want a leather that is more durable. Most leathers does have a stretch factor to it, so it will stretch over time. Also, check the sample. Will it scratch? Do you want it to scratch? Do you want to see that? It may not be a look you want, or if you want something that's a little more rustic, then that may not bother you. One more thing about leather. Leather is warm in the summertime and it's cool in the winter. So that might be something you need to think about when you're selecting leather. Tip number 4, the last one, the frame. Okay, like all foundations, you want it to be good. You want it to be solid. You don't want it to break down over time. So what I'm going to recommend is a kiln dried hardwood, like beech or oak or ash. Those were great woods, hardwoods that would be great for a furniture, a piece of sofa frame. You know, if you go with like a plastic or plywood or particle board, they just won't last. And if you have the right hardwood, even if you go with a lesser grade fabric, at least you'll be able to reupholster later on, and you know the frame is not going to wear down and hasn't worn down. It will stay put, and you can reupholster it over and over and over again, and it will be great. Well, that's all for now. Those are my 4 tips on purchasing a sofa. And until next time, this is Deborah Gillen, and make sure that you share or subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much. See you soon. Until next time. Bye.